everyone, and welcome back to Firefly. I hope you guys are doing well. I'm so excited. It's been almost a week since I've watched Firefly because I'm in my finals, so it's a bit hectic, but I'm so happy to see more of the series. I also can't believe it's almost over already. After this, there will be 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and then the movie. So there's like 7 episodes left after this, which is crazy. I want more, and I know there won't be because it's been cancelled. But that's why I was like, why is my camera shaking? Because I'm sitting against the desk. Like I want more, and I know there's not gonna be any, so I'm kind of really sad. I wish to see more. There's so much stuff that are touching my camera. The desk that is attached to the camera. I hope you guys are doing well. I've already asked that, but can't hurt to ask again. I'm just really excited. You have to excuse my state of pajamaness. My clothes are kind of not all dirty, but no, they're not. I just didn't feel like changing. So I don't think people will mind that much anyways. I'm super excited. So last time, what was last time? It's been a week. What happened? What the fuck happened last time? Jason and being a hero. Yeah, what the fuck was that? That was still weird. And but I loved how it tied into his character, and hopefully progress in his character. I forgot the name. But yeah, so that was really odd, but it was a really funny episode. I think it's been one of my favorites so far. But yeah, I hope you guys are eager to see more. I am. If you do, don't forget to leave a like, comment my thing below. Sometimes I really love reading your comments, especially on these shows, because people have different opinions, and sometimes I don't even think about it, and I'm like, oh my god, yeah, that makes so much more sense. So I think that's really cool. But yeah. So, and to subscribe to my channel to see more, you can check out my Patreon for the full and uncut reaction. And let's get into it. Some dramatic music, I feel like. Wait, what? Why is it abandoned? I am with the right up. What's happening? Who's gonna come in?
You paid money for this, sir? On purpose?
Wow. Come on, seriously, Zoe, what do you think?
Honestly, sir, I think you got robbed.
Robbed? What? What do you mean?
It's a piece of Fayou.
Fayou.
Shit, I think.
Okay, she won't be winning any beauty contests anytime soon, but she is solid. Ship like this.
Also, we haven't really seen that many ships to compare. So everyone's like, the ship is shit. That it's old and it's not really the best model and stuff. But we've never actually seen that much ships to compare with. So to me, it's like that's a really cool spaceship.
This be with you to the day you die.
Because it's a death trap.
I love
You are
Zoe.
very much lacking in imagination.
I imagine that's so, sir.
Come on, you haven't even seen most of it. Let me show you the rest. And try to see past what she is and onto what she can be.
What's that, sir?
Freedom is what?
I meant, what's that?
Oh, yeah, just step around that. I think something must have been living in here. All right, Zoe, we get a mechanic, get her up and running again, hire a good pilot, maybe a cook.
Still
Live like
haven't
real
gotten a
people.
cook.
Small crew.
Serenity. Yeah, what the fuck happened? Is it now time? Is it like depressed before we met you time? Can we get some back? Of course he's bleeding. That was a small droplet. That was a strong start, holy shit. Got me a hook in 5 seconds flat. Also, my friend is now watching these videos, so D, if you're watching this, you can see how fucking late I am. or in advance, or say hi D. Wait, are you bleeding from your head? That ain't good. He's fucking scaring me right now, bro. Like, he's really scaring me. Solomon! Can we get a 10 years ago? Months. Years.
And all the food, too, apparently.
Just who do you think you're married to? Voila.
I love my wife.
So we got a course set?
We do. Took a little creative navigating, but we should make it all the way to Greenleaf without running afoul of any Alliance patrols. Or a single living soul, for that matter.
Good. Well, it should be.
Of course, what should be an 18-hour trip's gonna take us a better part of the week by this route.
Well, we're in no rush. Like an easy, languorous journey.
Oh, this, upright sort of citizen, he comes in and he's, complaining of...
Inera, she's got to have some funny horn stories, I'd wager.
Oh, do I ever. Funny and sexy. You have no idea. And you never will. Discuss my clients.
Oh, come on, Nara, who'd know?
You? A companion doesn't kiss and tell.
So there is kissing.
Of course there is!
Doc, I think
Oh, that's so sweet!
How'd you know? River...
Day is a vestigial mode of time measurement based on solar cycles. It's not applicable. I didn't get you anything.
Seems, warrant for your arrest came up over the cortex. Had your birthday. Attached right to it.
Aww. That's a...
Really?
I hope you like it. Couldn't get a hold of no flowers, so it's most cup.
I don't think you
I'll
want
go
to
check it
know.
out.
I'll take a look at the helmet.
Fire.
Okay, right.
What the fuck? Yeah, no shit, girl. What?
Tell me, baby. You gotta talk to me, baby.
Seal off everything that leaves below decks. Do it now!
Sorry, Doc, nobody leaves. Everything's sealed up tight.
If you don't let me through, she could die.
I let you through. We all die.
Wait, what? Why? I don't get it. I'm... Okay, yeah, that's a good plan. Oh, that's why it's so... That looks like magic rather than actual fire. But at least there's a convenient trick.
Sign of burning must be internal. I'll have to do a scan.
Hey, Zoe, can you hear me? Zoe, come on, sweetheart. Zoe, come on, talk, baby. Look at me, sweet.
Kaylee. Kaylee, look at me. I need you up in the engine room figuring out what caused this.
She ain't moving. Serenity's not moving.
I know it.
Is she gonna make it?
Please, I need to work.
Wash. Wash, I need you on the bridge.
Zoe's hurt.
And the doctor is gonna do everything he can. Meantime, I gotta have you on the bridge. We need to know how bad it is.
How bad? It's bad, okay, sir? My wife may be dying here, so my feeling is it's pretty damn bad.
Wash.
I'm not leaving her side, Mal. Don't ask me again.
I wasn't asking. I was telling.
Anita.
But I can get why he wants to be there, but he's like in the way of Simon. Which, I mean, I'm not blaming him. His wife just got hurt and may be dying. Like, I ain't telling him shit. He's feeling it.
Yeah. This is all very doable.
Shouldn't be a problem at all. A few modifications.
This is Wash with a mustache?
You'd be surprised.
So you take the job then?
Might do.
Think. What?
Just something about him bothers me.
What? What about him bothers you?
I'm not sure. It's something.
Well, your something comes up against a list of recommendations as long as my leg. Tanaka raves about this guy. Renshaw's been trying to get him on his crew for a month. And we
Damn.
need us a pilot.
I understand, sir. He bothers me.
Look, we finally got ourselves a genius mechanic. It's about time we hired someone to fly this damn thing.
Genius. No one's ever called me that before. Shiny.
They hired him beforehand? What the fuck happened? Like you were days without... And like there's nobody around. That's how he learns about it. No! You know, I saw it once. Don't need to see it again. I'm just gonna look at my door. I can still see it in the back of my... Okay, it's done. Okay, maybe not the... Ah, putain merde. Oh la la. What is it?
What? What is it?
Well, it's worse than just the coil.
How can it be worse?
Main life support's down on account of the engine being dead.
Right, but we got auxiliary life support.
No, we don't. Ain't even on. Explosion must have knocked it out.
Oh shit.
So what are we breathing?
Whatever got pumped into the Atmo before the explosion shut it all down.
Most of that oxygen got ate up by the fire on its way out the door.
Well, whatever's left is what we got.
Hell no.
A couple of hours, maybe. We'll start to feel it.
Well, this turns out pretty bad.
Always thought the name Serenity had a vaguely funereal sound to it.
It does.
I love this ship. I have from the first moment I saw it.
I
Really?
just don't want to die on it.
I want to die at all.
Suffocation's not exactly the most
Peaceful.
dignified way to go. It was my birthday.
Oh, it was. Dying on you. There's a song. What the fuck is it? It's... Oh no, it's not here. I don't have a TikTok here. Fuck. Anyways, it's a TikTok that I saw. But it's an edit. I love edits. And it's a song like... How could you do this to you on your birthday? Happy birthday, by the way. And it's an edit of someone in a show and they die because they died on their birthday. Fuck. I cried seeing that edit. Seriously.
That's what it says. Don't be afraid.
Yes.
But you are afraid.
Yes.
You're afraid we're going to run out of air.
You-
That we'll die gasping. But we won't. That's not going to happen.
I mean, if she says it.
We'll freeze to death first.
Girl, okay, never mind. But how though? Is it just like...
We get that beacon sent?
Yeah, it's pointless.
What was that?
Nothing, sir. It's a brilliant plan. I'm sure we'll all be safe.
I'm getting a little weary of this attitude wash.
Are you? Well, I'm so very sorry, sir. I guess the news that we're all going to be purple and bloated and fetal in a few hours has made me a little snippy.
And if you can't do it from here, then get a suit on and go outside on the side of the boat.
what? Wave my arms around?
Wave your arms around, jump up and down, divert the nav sats to the transmitter, whatever.
Divert the... Right. Because teenage pranks are fun when you're about to die.
Give the beacon a boost, wouldn't it?
Yes. Now, it would boost the signal. But even if some passerby did happen to receive, all it would do is muck up their navigation.
Could be that's true.
Damn right, it's true. They'd be forced to stop and dig out our signal before they could even go any...
Use up all the air.
Yeah. Nice, Jaden. Ah, I get now. But they left, so he let them leave. Hopefully.
Master! What? You do realize we've been parked on this rock a week longer than we planned?
Yeah.
but there's stuff to do.
As, for example, that job we got waiting for us on Paquin. When we landed, you said you needed a few days to get a space-worthy again, and is there something wrong with your bunk?
What? Oh, no.
No, it ain't. Ain't nothing wrong with your grab boot. Grab boot's just fine. Hello.
That was Kaylee! Well, now my image of her is ruined.
She doesn't. And that's not what it is. No, it ain't.
Sure it is. Grab boot ain't your trouble. I seen the trouble plain as day when I was down there on my bath before. Your right couple's bad.
The red. What?
The right couple. Right here. See?
No.
This.
What'd you do?
She fixed it.
Well, it wasn't really broke.
Where'd you learn how to do that, miss?
Just do it, that's all. My daddy says I got natural talent.
I'll say you do with that.
Don't we need this?
You work for your daddy, do you?
Well, when he got work, which ain't too often lately.
You got much experience with a vessel like this?
I never even been up in one before.
Wanna?
You mean,
Sure.
for how long?
Long as you... Kaylee, what are you doing?
I did. That is the least thing I expected for them to meet. I love that it's a meet the gang, but at the same time kill the gang. It's like, hi, bye. Okay, it's okay. It's like I said to her, it ruins my image because I see her. She's so innocent and she's so cute and she's so pure. So to see her have sex, it's gonna like, oh my god, what? It's gonna like seeing your parents. I mean, I haven't seen my parents have sex, but you know, they get the idea. It's like, oh my god, no, why? But
At least she lets me know when something's wrong. Maybe she did, I just wasn't paying attention. Or...
Dude, I cannot be having this from you right now. We got work to do. Talk, Mom.
Cadillac's just broke. Gonna need a new one.
There is no new one. You gotta make do with what you got.
It's broke.
Come on. That's the part. That don't hardly seem like nothing. All right. Where's it go? So do I.
Life support failure. Check oxygen levels at once.
what the fuck happened? And they're gone is my main concern.
Life support failure. Check oxygen levels at once. 救生系統故障。
Yeah, that made it worse. Well, I would dive.
What range? Won't go far. But each got heat and they each got air. Lasts longer than what's left on Serenity.
Long enough to reach someplace?
No.
So, where will we go then?
Far as you can get. We send both shuttles off in opposite directions. Better's the chances of someone getting seen, maybe picked up. Shepard Book, Kaylee, Jane. You'll ride with Inara in her shuttle. Doc, you and your sis will ride with what? We sent out a beacon. Even managed to boost it a little. By some chance, get a response, someone's gonna have to be here to answer.
He would sacrifice himself
Let's
for
get the
them.
shuttles prepped.
Oh my god.
Wash. Shuttles are that way.
I know. Like you said, someone might answer the beacon. And when they do, I want to make sure that you can call everyone back. Won't take but a minute.
Yeah, as far as your security deposit goes, that I might have to owe you. Well, here she is.
Oh, it's when they first showed them.
Nice, ain't she?
Smallish.
Not overly. How much room do you really need for what you do, anyway? I got a surveyor and his wife interested in renting it. They're just waiting to hear back.
What's her range?
Standard short. You get your privacy.
And just so we're clear,
He won't.
Under no circumstances will I be servicing you or anyone who is under your employ.
I'll post a sign.
That won't be necessary. The other thing I would insist upon is some measure of assurance that when I make an appointment with a client, I'm in a position to keep that appointment. So far as such assurances are possible on a vessel of this type.
That's an awful lot of caveats and addendums there, miss.
As I stated, I just want to be clear.
Well, I'll be sure to take...
Yes. Because I can bring something that your surveyor or any of the other fish you might have online can't. A certain respectability.
Respect
And
him.
based on what little I've seen of your operation, I suspect that's something you could use.
Oh, damn. I'd each other to throw at the beginning.
Let me ask you this. If you're so respectable, why are you even here? I mean, I've heard tell of fancy ladies such as yourself. Did you? Well, I don't suppose you're the only whore that did.
Oh, one further addendum. That's the last time you get to call me whore.
It won't.
Absolutely. Never again. Keep everything set as low as possible. Don't waste what you got.
Let me do that. You never could operate this thing.
Four.
One more. You know we can't make a difference. Not now.
I'm not leaving Serenity.
Well, you don't have to die alone.
Everybody dies alone.
I thought it was a quote from somewhere else. Is this from this?
Set and ready.
Good.
I linked the nav systems of both shuttles into the helm here. When your miracle gets here, you just pound this button once, it'll call back both shuttles.
Nice is seal off everything tight behind you on your way back up. Might buy you some time. I prepped a suit for you. It's hanging in the foredeck. So when the time comes,
I won't be needing it. But thanks.
You'll definitely need it.
well,
Yeah, that was expected. I would have been surprised if he had said things like, "Goodbye, I will miss you. Please don't die, but you will die." So I'm like, no thanks. I would rather stay on a planet that has oxygen rather than on a ship that cannot have oxygen really easily. I'm sure it has preventive measures, but you know. So that's how that happened. Okay. Well, fuck. He sealed all the doors, but he's gonna go back again. Oh, this... We have 15 minutes to... About... More like 10. 10 minutes to... Not die. It might also be a cliffhanger. The bitches. Oh. Oh. Hi. This is not good, I think.
Sorry for your troubles, Captain. You sound many. But you do understand I can't invite you aboard my vessel. I don't know you. I ain't asking for a ride, Captain. Just a little push is all. Right. Your mechanical trouble. Your compression coil, you say? It was a catalyzer. Coil. But now you scan me. You know I got no life support. I don't expect to see any weapons when we board. And I do expect to see that engine part before I open the door. I feel like maybe we can do business.
Oh, he sucks. Like, oh, men dying? But he's shot.
Reason. He's gonna talk to us about reason now.
yeah, that's a joke.
Which one you figure attractive?
The ugly one, sir.
Could you be more specific?
Look reasonable to you.
Well, looks can be deceiving.
Not as deceiving as a low-down, dirty deceiver.
Really?
Well said.
It
Wasn't
was.
that well said, Zoe?
Had a kind of poetry to it, sir.
You want I should shoot him now, Marco?
Wait till they tell us where to put.
Let's say you did kill us. Or didn't. It could be torture. Whatever. But somehow, you found the goods. What would your cut be?
7% straight off the top.
7.
7.
That's.
Huh.
What?
Nothing. Not a thing. No, I just...
That was
That seem low
small.
to you?
It does, sir.
That ain't low.
Stop it.
7% standard.
Okay. Zoe, I'm paying you too much.
Why? What does she get?
Knock it off.
No, forget I said anything. I'm sure you wear the stuff.
Honestly,
We'll see to you.
how Jane gets recruited,
Not no sad 7.
very accurate, I think.
Jane.
Your own room, full one of the kitchen, full shot.
Jane, I ain't asking.
Shut up.
Nice.
How big a room?
Ship's clear, Captain. You check the engine room? It's like he said, catalyzer's blown. That's all he needs.
You know, anything that's worth anything is...
Already decided.
We're taking your ship. Billy, get this plugged in.
Jesse, call Stern over here. You and him are gonna pilot this pile of Gosa out of here.
We'll get it as far as...
Jesse? Don't call Stern. Billy, leave the catalyzer.
Damn. That's some willpower there. He wouldn't. And there we go. And then he lost the engine part. Yay. Who's gonna come in? God, come on. Somebody has to save him.
Life support failure. Check oxygen levels at once.
Oh la 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 la. Because even if he gets it back, he might die of blood loss. Ali, Ali. God, I'm stressed right now. Oh, thank the gods. He has to get back to the button. But will he get back to the button? Is the question. Also, I'd like to know how life support works on. Come on, just hit the button and then you can die. Be unconscious and feel like you die, but don't die. You were so close.
Mal.
When your miracle gets here, everybody dies alone.
I'll run up there and scrape up the bees.
You do that for me.
I'd do anything. You know that.
When did it come back?
Yeah, Mal, I'm fine.
You got a thing in your arm.
Yeah.
Try not to speak. You're heavily medicated and you lost a lot of blood.
Oh. I thought I ordered you all off the ship. I call you back?
No, Mal, you didn't.
I take full responsibility, Captain.
Nice.
Decision saved your life.
Let's go, Zoe.
Happen again, sir.
Good. Yeah. I think the doc might not be wrong about that one. Just gonna need a few.
What?
Y'all gonna be here when I wake up?
Oh, that's so sweet.
That's good.
Yep. Real beauty, ain't she? Yes, sir. Hey, son.
He got distracted by another
You hear a
sheep.
word I've been saying?
He has not. And it's a good thing. Ah, this was such a good episode, guys. Holy shit. I think this was literally my favorite. So, yeah, no, yeah. We got to see people's backstory, which I think is really cool. Sorry, I'm distracted because I just put a timer. Which I think is awesome. We got to see how people met. We got to see how the shit came together, how the decisions came together, and I loved the flashback. Or just like, what the fuck happened? And it just seems so peaceful and nice. And then it's like he's down and it's empty and everything. So, oh my god, I really liked it. It was a great episode. It was so much fun. It was sad, and it's so sad that Mal is so willing to sacrifice himself. Like, bro, that is intense. Like, I did not expect that. Like, I mean, I didn't expect it, but at the same time, I think it's in character. You know what I mean? Like, if you ask me who's gonna sacrifice themselves for the crew, I'd be like, Mal, you know? Makes sense. Yeah. And the way he was just like, we got this, it was just so cool. I mean, it was really cool. And like, I totally didn't expect that from Kaylee at all. Oh my god. That was so like, out of seemingly freaking nowhere. Like, what? But it's cool how they met though. I think that's fun. I would love to see also how Zoe and Mal met. I think they just met maybe under the Broncos, like the army and stuff, but I don't really know. So yeah, it was really cool. I think it was also learning about Serenity itself, learning about the ship, like. So seemingly what happens is that one of the parts broke, and that, like, that's what I mean. Like, I would prefer to stay on there. It's like one part broke and it caused a fire inferno, burned down the oxygen and stuff, and like crazy, man. I think it's more like that the vacuum took a lot of oxygen than the fire, but I think it was probably a mix of both. But so I'm like, I will stay on the earth and not move. Thank you very much. You know. Thank you. I will stay on earth. But the way we got to learn about them and the tension between the flashbacks and like what's happening right now, and the way the guy just shot him, like, he would have done the same. Like, no. He wanted to have, because he's a good guy. So I think that's really cool. It was really a great episode. I didn't expect that, because especially this last episode was really funny and was really like, you kind of make fun of Jaden. Jaden. Jane. I was like, fuck. Like, Jaden. I don't know what I was saying, but I really love the shift between the flashbacks and the flash forward. I thought that was really well done, especially portraying like the seriousness of the situation before you even know what the situation is. Like, you're tense, like when it's happy laughter, like mealtime, you know. Like, it was like, well, what's gonna happen now? Like, genuinely really stressed. So I think it was really well done. I really liked it. It was just such a good atmosphere. It was like, it didn't have any specific things but I think, this got Mal to maybe accept his crew a little bit more, because like at the end he was like, you're gonna be here when I wake up, you know. I think he realized he didn't want to die alone. Is this where this super famous quote is from? Like, we all die alone. You guys can probably tell me, or it's just maybe I've heard a clip of this without actually knowing. What I thought was awesome. Like, apart from that, with Mal, there was not much character development. There was not much like profound But as I'm about to say, there's not much profound meaning, but there probably is. But I'm not seeing it at this moment. You guys are so good at like being like this symbolizes, like you would write such good English essays, bro. I found what could this, because Joss Whedon likes to have symbolism. So let me try to think about symbolism. I don't know. Because it's not really new life, because it's still the same ship that they're keeping. Maybe having faith in each other, maybe learning to be with your crew. And I like that Zoe like woke up as like, guys, what the fuck are you doing? Let's go back for him. I thought that was really, it's probably what happened. I thought it was really nice. But they couldn't have not found him. Like, he's the literal main character. And sure, I know they kill characters. I know Joss Whedon kills characters in the series. But, like, this was canceled midway through. So there's no way they would actually kill him in episode 8 when there's seemingly 22 episodes. Like, that to kill him at the end of the season, okay, maybe. Don't know how that would work, but maybe. But like to kill him in episode 8, that would be so fucking dumb. But I was still stressed, you know. I was still like, oh my god, is he gonna make it? So yeah, I thought that was, it was really good. I think if they could have made. I think okay, I was gonna say they could have made this into a movie, like just this episode. But I feel like there's already a movie about this. But it was so good. I think I liked it much better because of the flashbacks, or the flash forwards, really, the flash forwards that you got to see like what happened. You're like, oh, what the fuck. It kind of had Lost vibes, like the show Lost. I feel like that had, which is really a really good show. But yeah, it was, I don't know what to say. I think it was really fucking great. So yeah, let's go to, I don't really have anything else to say apart from it's great. I'm sure people are gonna be like, you didn't, actually no, didn't, you guys are too nice. You're not gonna say that. You're just gonna point out a lot of things that I missed. I'm like, no, why? And that's why I love reading your comments, because sometimes I don't see something at all, or I didn't see it that way at all. Then it changed my whole perspective of the episodes. I'm like, oh, blah, blah, blah. Oh my god. And I also feel like I rattle on a little bit too much. Yeah, so she said, like, River, we're just gonna freeze before we run out of oxygen. Is that true? Or is that just, like, she was messing with him? Or, like, thinking of a future time when they actually freeze to death? I don't know. She's best known for her role. She's best known for her roles in science fiction and fantasy television series as River Tam in The Firefly and its continuation film Serenity, as Tess Dorner in the 4000, as Cameron in Terminator: The Sarah Connor Chronicles, and as Isabel Roshev / Ravager in Arrow. She was in Arrow? That's cool. She also appeared in several episodes of Joss Whedon's show Dollhouse in the 2002 episode of Angel, another Whedon show. She has stayed busy in the industry, having appeared in a number of films and series as a guest star. She won the 2005 SFX Best Actress Award and the 2006 Saturn Award for Best Supporting Actress, both for her performance in Serenity. She also won the 2008 Saturn Award for Best Supporting Actress for Terminator: The Sarah Connor Chronicles. That's really cool. Here you go, girl. Number 1. Deserved, honestly. Deserved. It was so fucking good. In this episode, the ship is crippled by the failure of the catalyzer on the port compression coil. Kylie mentioned that this part needed fixing twice before in Serenity when she asked Mal to buy a new compression coil for the engine and in-train job, when she complained that somebody won't replace that crappy compression coil. In the former case, Kaylee warned that it would leave them dead in space if it failed. Yeah, maybe they were talking about the same compression coil. Like, let's do this as a running joke. And then it was like, oops. Fail, junk. Okay, yeah. That's I thought shit, but screw you, Wash Chris's mom when the captain was doing what the we? Hell demon, do you think you're doing part at the time like this? Life support failure, check accident. Oh, that's what was ringing. What in the name of all that's proper? Oh, that was still shocking. Understand, okay. I know I said it to you, but still, thank you so much for the context. Because it's blocked just a gushy dog crap. Yeah, it's a lot of swearings, but sometimes just perfect. Continuity. On one candle on Samurai's birthday cake is lit and unlit in alternating shots. Can't fucking speak today. Continuity. Kaylee has just put Simon's birthday cake down on the table when the explosion happens, but in many subsequent shots, both of the table and the floor in the dining room, the cake is nowhere to be seen. It has vanished. Factual error. The phrase "dead in the water" was used and Kaylee said they weren't moving. In deep space, it's not possible to actually stop all motion. When they ran out of gas, it did not coast to a stop as there was no friction to slow them. They would keep going at the same speed until they hit something with too much inertia to push away. Science! That actually makes sense. I've kind of learned about that, but not enough because that's not my chosen field. When Mal pulls the handgun out, it makes a cocking or racking sound, but he's not seeing racking the slide. It has no hammer to cock. Well, when Mal and Zoe first walk into Serenity, a cable on the floor behind them slides across the floor in one of those shots, then appears in a different position in later shots. Don't you know? It's a teleporting cable. Obviously, we've all seen teleporting cables. Or socks. The red button wash rigs to call the shuttles back in a return. The crew to Serenity was removed from the set on one of the last days of filming by Alan Tudyk, as by the time the cast and crew knew they were being cancelled. Scenes on the bridge for Out of Gas were filmed the next day and the button is noticeably absent. Alan then mailed the button to series creator Joss Whedon with a note saying, "When you get your miracle, just hit this." Oh. Whedon was hoping to revive the series, which he did in the form of the film Serenity, but not really. Gina Torres' character spends most of this episode unconscious in the ship medical bay, partly because Torres was absent for foundation. That makes sense. She was on her honeymoon with husband Lawrence Fishburne. I've heard that name before. Who the fuck is Lawrence Fishburne? It's that guy. He's. Wait, Gina Torres is dead? No, they just divorced. Sorry, I got scared. I was like, what? I think this was, as the thing says, one of the best episodes. You guys agree with me. I think this was really great. I loved all of it. I wish I didn't have so many audio problems so I could firmly immerse myself in it, but it was still super great. I hope you guys liked it. If you did, don't forget to leave a like, comment, point below, subscribe to see more. You can also check out my Patreon. They filmed the full and uncut reaction to the #1 episode of Firefly. I was about to say Serenity. And I'll see you guys later. Ciao.